Welcome back to the Daily Refresh. He's a comedian with a show about dating and disability, and his show is coming to the Barking Legs Theater here. We are so excited that it's going to be right here in Chattanooga because I know you're doing a lot of traveling soon. It's called Embrace Me, and this is Jack Freeman. Hi, Jack. How are you?
This is great. It's really nice that y'all have air conditioning.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Because I was really worried that all of Chattanooga was just a hot jungle with that smells like molasses. Yeah.
Or it smells like a chicken farm too if you go to the right area.
Okay, I'm glad that you said that because there was some sort of smell, and I didn't want to say anything, and all of y'all were like acting normal, and I was like, "There's something going on here, right?"
Yeah, it's like a chicken plant if you're downtown.
Okay, that explains it. Yeah.
All right, you have a neurological birth defect. Tell us what that is.
Yeah, so I have something called spina bifida, which is a neurological birth defect. It affected the development of my left leg specifically, but people with spina bifida have all sorts of outcomes. Some people have can be paralyzed from the neck down. Some people can be paralyzed from the waist down. In my case, my outcome is that I have to do comedy in Chattanooga. So it's, but no, which is a pleasure.
Yeah. Allegedly.
But it's, it affects people in different ways, and I wear a leg brace. That's my disability.
Yeah, and you really focus as a comedian on dating and disability. Talk to me what it's going to be about. What it's going to be like when we come to Barking Legs and see your show. What's it like? What's the vibe?
Well, if y'all have ever been to a comedy show, comedians talk about dating all the time. They're always like, are y'all dating? Like when talking to the crowd.
Yeah.
In my case, I can talk about it from a different perspective because I'm a disabled person. So not only will you get the are y'all dating or anything, but I'll also be asking you incredibly inappropriate medical questions about your experience. But it's actually I think a lot of people are coming away from the show with feeling seen. Even if you're not disabled, I think you can get a lot out of the show because everyone has like body insecurities. Yeah. Everyone has all sorts of things that we relate to, and I just like being like inappropriate across the board.
Yes.
So any opportunities.
I really appreciate that, but not here, please. God, please. Talk to me. When did you decide, you know what, I'm freaking funny and I'm going to be a comedian?
Well, I think if you ask my family, they would say that I was a comedian mostly because I would talk very loudly at restaurants, there's always that one family member who talks too loudly at a restaurant and says something wildly inappropriate, like mentions like a dictator or something. I would do that constantly, and I think that was probably the moment where I was like, I think I can be obnoxious and loud, but get paid for it specifically. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm literally doing that right now. Obnoxious, loud, getting paid for it. Are we the same? All right, what's the difference between your show and any other comedy show?
Yeah, so I'm doing what's called a solo show, which is it's like a combination of stand-up comedy with theater.
Yeah.
So I like to say like if you're having a good time, then it's stand-up comedy, and if you hate me, then it's theater. You
have no idea how much my co-host loves theater. This is iconic. We can hear him
cackling somewhere. So I think that it combines those. So sometimes there's some serious moments. Other times it's more jovial. But I think pretty much everyone comes away with it having been like, that was more funny than it was sad.
Yeah.
But no matter what, I think you really get something out of it.
I think that is so special. All right, and then I have got to talk about this. You are headed to Scotland for something that every comedian wants to go to.
Yes.
Tell us what that is.
Yeah, I'm going to Scotland in early August to do what's called the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which is a major festival over in Scotland. It's a pretty big deal for American comedians to go over there just because it's really expensive to get there and none of us have money. So it's actually very hard to do that. I had to sell something from my body to do that.
Yeah.
And
what's it going to be?
And I can't say it on the air.
Elbow.
But
anyway.
Yeah, so I'm going there. I'm doing the show there the first August 1st through I think 10th in Edinburgh. And then I'm actually coming to Indianapolis. I'm coming back to Indianapolis Fringe, which is a similar festival. These are like cool festivals where people do weird comedy. They do these types of shows.
Yeah.
And it will be really great. And I won't be able to understand anything they're saying. I don't know if you've met a Scottish person. But
once again, co-host, his favorite place in the world is Scotland, and he always talks like that. Also, when you said Indianapolis, I thought you were going to say India, and then you're like Annapolis. I was like, we're back to America. All right. Well, we want to get tickets to your show, and if we can't come to the show, we've got to follow along. Got to see you go to Scotland, do all the things. Where should we go?
Yeah, absolutely. Please make it out tonight. If you can, follow along on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at UnrealJackFreeman.com, Unreal Jack Freeman on YouTube. But please come to the show tonight. I am in debt.
He's got to get to Scotland. All right. Thanks for being with us today, Jack.
Appreciate it.